Hey my loves, today I did sort of a sunflower inspired look. I am so ready for spring and summertime. You have no idea, but if you guys want to see how I did this, then please keep watching. So these are some of the palettes we'll be using today. This is by GLF Cosmetics, Princess Aidi palette. And then we're going to be using the Yes Please palette by ColourPop, as well as the Chasing Rainbows palette by ColourPop. So the first thing I'm going to do is take this crease brush, and this is the 112 brush by Lamora Beauty. And I'm going to pick up that shade Mischief from the Yes Please palette. And I'm going to apply that on the first half above my eyelid. And as I was doing this, I noticed that it wasn't as bright as I wanted it to be. So I'm going to be taking some of the shade called Confident from the Princess Aidi palette by GLF Cosmetics. And I'm going to apply that in the same area and just slowly build up that color. And you can already tell this one's a little bit more brighter, so I'm going to continue using this one. Now with circular or windshield wiper motions, I'm going to be going back and forth and just continuing to build up that color so that I can really get the color payoff. Next, with this brush by Lamora Beauty, I'm going to be taking the shade French Kiss from the ColourPop palette, and I'm going to apply that on the outer corner, and then I'm just going to slowly blend it inwards. Now keep in mind, when you're always working with darker colors, make sure you don't take too much product at a time, because then it might be too hard to blend out. So I'm just going to lightly pat on some of the shade and then continue to build it up like always. And I'm going to start to buff out the harsh edge. And to be honest, I think browns or anything neutral, they're not my favorite to work with. It takes a little bit more to blend them out rather than working with colors. And I'm just going to fast forward this part, but here I'm just going over it continuously so that I can buff out that harsh edge. Next, I'm going to be picking up some of the shade called Elegant from the Princess Aidi palette, and I'm going to apply that in the same area that we did this brown, just to give it a little bit more pop to it, and it's going to help blend out this color as well. And as always, I'm just going to continue to go over it until I have it as smooth as I'd like it to be. Next, with this softer blending brush, I'm going to be picking up some of the shade called GNO from the ColourPop palette, and I'm just going to really smooth out this harsh edge. Now I'm going to be picking up a little bit more yellow, and I'm just going to really blend these two shades together. And now here I'm just going to add a hint more of that shade French Kiss to deepen it up just a little bit more. Next, with my finger, I'm going to be applying some more of that shade Confident, and I'm going to apply that on the lid space. Next, from the Chasing Rainbows palette, ColourPop, I'm going to be taking this flat brush, and I'm going to be applying a little bit of that shimmer So Meta, and I'm going to apply that over the yellow just so I can give it a little bit of shine. And just taking that brush we used earlier with no additional product, and I'm just going to make sure that these are blended well together. For eyeliner, I'm going to be using the Glamlite Calligraphy eyeliner, and I do have a discount code, which is JDESTV. You guys can save a little bit of money on their products. And I was thinking about doing this earlier, but I forgot. I'm going to add just a hint of that shade Bling right into this center part, just to give it a little bit more, I guess, shine to it. Now for the lower lash line, I'm using some of the shade called GNO. Now to highlight, I'm going to be using a mixture of two. This one is from the ColourPop Chasing Rainbows palette, and this one is called Blurred Lines, and this is one of my favorites. It has like this yellow iridescence to it, which I love. I'm going to apply that in the inner corner. And for the brow bone, I'm going to be adding this one by Essence of the Earth, and it is a gorgeous highlighter. It is called Rose, and I love this one. And for mascara today, I'm going to be using the ColourPop BFF mascara, the black one. Now for the waterline, I'm going to be applying some of this white pencil liner by Rimmel. And for lashes, I'll be using this ones by the Pink Makeup Box. They're called Reina. So this completes the final look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you want to see next in the comments. And thank you guys so much for watching. Have a blessed week, and we'll see you next time.